One of the most confusing things is when your avoidant partner or ex falls out of love, seemingly out of the blue. It hits you by surprise and they're telling you that the spark is gone, that they just lost feelings and they don't know why. And this will often happen between 4 to 8 months, sometimes a little before, sometimes after. But it makes no sense because just a week before, they were telling you that you were the person for them, that no one had ever made them feel the way that you make them feel. But here they are, out of love. First and foremost, rest assured, this is a person that doesn't know the difference between love and infatuation. Avoidance, especially dismissive avoidance, they were on the receiving end of profound, consistent emotional neglect in childhood. Healthy love was never modeled to them. They grew up in households where their basic needs were met, where they were given food, clothing, and shelter, but they were never emotionally supported. There was never emotional safety. They only received coldness and dismissal of their feelings, often at the hands of a very critical and controlling parent. So closeness and love feels deeply unsafe to them, and they also develop this deep wound of shame. Shame is a toxic emotion that says, I'm defective, I'm not lovable, because they personalize that neglect in childhood. So emotional closeness feels unsafe. It feels like rejection to them, and it feels like shame. So to protect themselves, they keep their partner at an emotional distance, because if their partner's at an emotional distance, their partner can't figure out that they're defective and reject them. Now, due to that consistent, profound emotional neglect in childhood, dismissive avoidance were not exposed to oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in the same way that a healthier person with a healthier childhood would. So, oxytocin is in lower quantities in the brain. It's more free flowing in the bloodstream. There's science behind it. Now, what that means is they are not bonding to their partner the way that an emotionally available person would. Also, due to their internal walls that they have up as well, due to their insecurities, it further limits their capacity to bond. So early in the relationship, your brain is getting flooded with dopamine, the reward hormone, and oxytocin, causing you to feel all these wonderful feelings. You're bonding to them. Their brain's getting flooded with dopamine, but they're not oxytocin bonding the same way you are. So when the relationship becomes more real and their fears around intimacy, vulnerability, rejection, commitment, conflict, when those fears become real and you get tied to those fears, usually somewhere between 4 to 8 months, the dopamine drops and there's no oxytocin to take over. So all that's left are their insecurities. And since they don't know the difference between love, the choice, and infatuation, the feeling, they think they've fallen out of love and the spark is gone. And due to a lack of self-reflection, they don't know why.